Greetings and welcome back to Big Bacon's Collection. Today we're going to be looking at the McFarlane Toys Call of Duty Black Ops Dr. Edward Richthofen. This was another one of those things that was bought for my oldest boy. He's 22 now, so he's kind of aged out of wanting any of this stuff and has sent it all back to me. So, I'm going to be upfront and honest with all of y'all. I do not play Call of Duty. I am not a first-person shooter guy. Okay, scratch that. I've played Call of Duty, Black Ops, and Black Ops 2, but I don't play the campaigns. I play zombies. My son got me into it. It was our bonding thing. And that was one of the reasons I got this one for him. And you'll see why in a minute. Without any further ado, we're going to look at the package, bust it open, break him out, look at the accessories, look at him, check the articulation, gear him up, and get him on the shelf. So the top of the box just says McFarlane Toys and has a great big window. And I've had somebody ask me before, you keep pointing out the window. What's the significance of the window? Well, the significance is this. When there is light above it, really does highlight the figure. Yes, that's right. I have a small LED light for my camera that just causes things to look wavy. And so up here at the top we have Call of Duty Black Ops. This came with a code for 2x XP for, I guess, Modern Warfare. There's the figure behind plastic. See? Hasbro. Todd knows. Down here, once again, a notification about the bonus. The name, Edward Richthofen. 12 plus. We've got some stupid script. On this side, extended window. Image of the character. This side, different image of the character. Edward Richthofen. McFarlane Toys up at the top. And on the back we have the cross sale. Woods, Richthofen, and Price. Information about the games. So, yeah. Packaging wise, it's simple but effective. I don't have to tell you how big a deal a cross sale actually is. Looking at this going, you know what? That actually looks like a pretty good looking figure. I need to get that. I got that. I got that too. So, let's get him out of here, shall we? So it's not just the window, it's a full-on tray that pulls out. And then, yeah. The tray is taped, the bubble is taped to the tray. Is it just the one inside? Nope, there's the other spot. And the top. My God. Way to go, McFarlane. You know how to secure a figure to a tray. Any along the bottom. Any at all. So, let's see if the bubble pulls out now. Ah, and look at that backdrop. Ain't that special? There's the code down there hidden in the bottom. We've got a bonus tray back here, which just has a stand. There it is in the plastic prison. The carbonite. Nothing is taped into the tray itself. It's all held in place by the little plastic tabs built into the bubble. Okay, that's cool. I didn't even notice that. So, time for magic. Okay, so, accessory-wise, he comes with a stand. Yeah, I'm going to have to balance him better. He comes with this funky handheld buzzsaw looking thing. It is detailed with blood all over the blade. And yes, the blade does rotate. Got a peg hole here on the bottom. It's a nice looking piece. But this was what really caught my attention. The ray gun. If you played zombies on Call of Duty, you know this weapon. So, onto the figure. The face sculpt is really nice on this guy. Paint is on there perfectly. Hairline is well done. The shirt itself has like a double-breasted vest over it. Blood just covering everything. Couple grenades hanging off of a strap. There is a belt here. It is a separate piece. Pouches. Painted brass buckle. And there is this black tank on the back with a hose. That hose has a hole, or a peg, and that peg actually attaches to the saw. So yeah, and then apparently the saw itself sits down inside of that holster. How cool is that? Pants have just standard looking uniform style pants. Red striping. The pins are just flat gray, so that does kind of take away from it. These boots are pretty badass. I want me some boots like this. See a little bit of paint mishap up here where the pant leg color came down onto the boot. But honestly, that's about it in the way of the paint issues. So articulation, the head is on a ball dumbbell. The neck is also articulated, but there's not much movement. So looking up is about eye level. Looking down, just below eye level. No tilt, but you do get some rotation. Arm hinges up, just above 90, but will not come all the way down to the body. There is some sort of butterfly joint, but it's a vertical. It's not a crossbody. That's weird. Bicep cuff for rotation. Double jointed pinned elbow. And it gets that far with just the one pin. Yeah, that second pin really doesn't want to function. But between the two, you do get full range up. Now the articulation point I can't stand. This tiny little strange looking ball at the wrist. The hand rotates on it. It's got a vertical hinge. But it's noticeable that it's not like an actual wrist. Same vertical on this side. There's a torso cut here for rotation. Small amount of front and back. Oh, it's a double. There's another one down here at the belt line. Yeah, you're not getting a great deal of range out of those. We have the double hinge hips, so out. And a little bit of forward, but not much. You do have rotation at that same point, but it really messes with the sculpt. Double jointed pinned knees. The top one's really not wanting to play along. But Yeah, great deal of range. You could probably get it all the way up if you can get that. There we go. Good range on it. No boot cut, but the wrist does, or the ankle does rotate, and once again, a ball. A noticeable ball that allows it to hinge back that far. Hinge forward that far. A little bit of rocker on there. And some toe articulation. Okay, a lot of toe articulation. So, let's get him geared up. And there we have him. So let's get the good doctor on the shelf. And there you are. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you all next time.